So you may have seen in one of my prior videos where I reported that the number of liberal women outweigh the number of conservative women when it comes to high political positions. But what about the need for women in general to jump into politics? What's going on with that? Well, there is a need for women to jump in there, especially conservative representation. However, there are reasons why women choose not to jump in. In this case, I'm leaning a little more to the right as a conservative media personality and letting you know that there aren't enough conservative women out there fighting for our country and with our government. So, what keeps conservative women out of politics? Let's talk about that. Well, number one, most women who are conservative tend to care for the home and focus on the home a lot more than the liberal women. Liberal women choose to pursue their careers regardless of if they're raising children or not. More conservative women stay at home and tend to the needs of the husband and the family as a whole. Now, that doesn't mean that liberal women do not care about their families. It just means that conservative women have different ideologies on how to take care of the family. Another reason why women may not move into politics when they have a more conservative leaning is that they don't feel qualified. You know, there is some research and statistics that's often thrown out there that when a man is not qualified for a job, if he just sees one thing on that job that he can do, he qualifies himself. If the woman sees one thing that she is not qualified for, then she will run from it. Women often feel like they are not educated enough to enter into the political realm. Can I tell you that in today's political climate, people are jumping in that come from very non-traditional backgrounds. It's great if you are a person who has a background in political science or law, etc. But in today's world, it's about attaining information and real life education. You have educators and business owners running for high positions in the political realm. So what is it that would help a woman rise up and say, I am going to believe I'm qualified enough to go into this political arena? Well, mentorship is absolutely important. Understanding that you can learn as you go as long as you're taking in valuable information. When you partner that with mentorship, with people who've been there, done it, it will help you understand that all you need is somebody to stand by you and say, you can do it. Here are some pieces to add to your background. The last thing is, of course, family support. Of course, there's other reasons, but women need family support. We need to know that somebody in the home believes in us. We need to know that somebody in the home is going to cheer us on when things get a little intense and that they will support your run until the end. There's so much more, but this is a season for women to really begin to consider, what can I bring to the table? You can bring a whole lot to the table when you've had real life experience. Maybe you have begun to run a homeschool. Maybe you taught a group of moms to do a business ownership so that they could stay at home and run a business. Those are qualifications. Maybe you need to understand all the different things that are going on in our country and why it's important for a woman with a conservative background to jump in the race. Those are the things that move people to jump into politics to begin with. Most people don't sit around and from a very young age and go, I'm going to get into politics. They find something that was very important to them that they feel like they're losing. They may feel like they're losing their freedom. They may feel like they're losing their parental authority. Maybe they feel like they're losing their money through high taxes, inflation, and more. There are many good reasons to jump in. Now more than ever, we need representation from conservative women. So, are you a conservative woman? I hope that you're considering and that you will not be afraid to jump in there. I'm Teresa Lusk, and I can't wait to hear your comments. Don't forget to subscribe.